Great. And we're live here. We are live. Okay, so I think a couple of persons are starting to join. All right. So if you can hear me and you hear in this session, just type in the comment section. All right. If you can hear me and you hear in this session, just type in the comment section so that I'll know that you're here. All right. So I'm going to start off very quickly. All right, and now not really waste much time. All right. So I'm going to give, okay, I can see someone's, here already. All right. So, guys, if you're here, okay, amazing. Right. I can see the comments. Great. All right. So, I want to use this opportunity to answer as many questions as you have. All right. About Facebook ads. I also like to, get feedback about your own journey. All right. I also want to get feedback about your own journey so that I can see how I can basically help. All right. So, guys, this session is very important. Very important. So, I'm going to wait a bit so that, more persons join us. All right. So, once we have a couple more persons here, we are going to kick off officially. All right. So, I want to welcome every single person that is here. I want to welcome every single person. So today I'll be answering your questions and I'll be cutting premium soap for you guys. All right, so that you can really crush it with Facebook ads. Okay, great. So we are having more persons here. All right, I can see Phantom, Marvelous, Oladele, Digitals. I can see Aliu, Menezi. All right, so I can see you guys here. We're going to start off anytime soon. I'm still waiting for a couple more persons to join us, and we are going to kick off right away. All right. So this is like this session, this question and answer sessions is for just those that have bought the course. All right. So I'll do the best I can to answer as many questions as I can answer today. Right. So so if you have questions, you can take down your questions now so that when it's time to ask questions, you can always, have your questions with you to ask. Right. Great. Okay. So guys, let's start off right now. Let's start off right away. All right. Basically, how has your journey been? Let's start with this. Let's start with this. How's your journey been, running ads? What has your experience been? All right. What has your experience been like? I just want to know. So type in the comment section like what has your experience been like running ads on Facebook? All right, what has your experience been like? All right, so type your answers in the comment section. All right, so I can see, and then we'll kick off, right away. What has your experience been like? What results have you been generating? What have you been able to do so far? All right, I'm really interested in knowing. I'm really interested in knowing. So type that in the comment section. So I can see all your comments. Okay. So Phantom is saying it's been so good. I'm at the level now where I'm ready to scale massively. Amazing. 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 All right. Okay, so the other guys here in the session, please also type, how's your experience been? Has it been really good? Has it been great? Has it been awesome? Or they've been serving you breakfast. Okay, someone says they've been serving him breakfast. Right, according to Burna Boy, everybody must chop breakfast, right? It's it's a general thing, but being able to succeed with art is it's basically your ability to come back when you get this breakfast, right? So everybody is eating the breakfast, but we are still pushing on. All right, so guys, what has your experience been running ads on Facebook? What has your experience basically been like? All right, I want to see more replies over here. I want to see more replies over here. Guys, come on, you could type it in the chat section. What has your experience been like? Right? So, some persons are saying it's been good, some persons are saying, it's not been all right. That's basically the reason for this session, so that I can answer as many questions and get you on the right path to actually start getting results. All right. So uh let's kick off right away. Let's kick off right away. All right. Um this is supposed to be a question and answer session, right? I didn't really think about it that much because I was supposed to use Telegram. Now I'm seeing why I'm supposed to use Telegram so that I can also listen to your audio, right? But fortunately, we're using YouTube now. So I think what will happen is I would have to schedule the session again, and then we'll use Telegram instead, all right? Because YouTube now um I can't really listen to your audio. I can't really listen to your audio. I can only talk, right? I can't listen to your audio. So it's a bit somehow. So I think Telegram will be a better platform for the session. So I'll schedule it another time inside this week. I'll schedule the session another time inside this week. Right. So somebody is saying I was able to get a cost per purchase of 300 naira for a low ticket 5k digital product. That is awesome, guy. That is awesome. You should be scaling right now. You should be thinking about how to scale your ad right now. That's what you basically should be thinking about. Right. That is very, very awesome. That's almost like that's about more than 15 times, arrow return on ad spend. Right. That's like 15 times return of ad spend. Right. Somebody saying so amazing. I love testing different things and putting in the effort to master it. That is really, really awesome. All right. Okay. Somebody say it's been awesome. I'm running ads consistently for clients since I took Facebook ads seriously. I feel I can do more. That is basically why I'm here. So, guys, what will happen is I think I'll schedule this session again. I'll schedule it to be a Telegram session where I can listen to your voice note. I think that's better. You know, lately I've been so used to running live streams on YouTube. That's basically why I just said let's do YouTube. But I'm just thinking about it right now that Telegram will be better. I'll be able to hear your voice notes, listen to your voice notes, and also give answers to your questions. But in the meantime, guys, drop any question that you have about Facebook ads right now. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Let's say in the next 5-10 minutes. Let's do that. Drop any question you have and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. So the first question I'm seeing here by Victor is, how can I fund my business account now that Naira cards have been banned? Well, if you study the course very, very well, you discover that there was a section where I covered how to set up your payment. So Victor, I hope you can really hear me. All right. There's a section in the course where I covered how to set up your payment settings. Right. If you follow what I taught in the course properly, you should be able to use any Master or Visa card to actually fund your account. All right. I'm trying to find the exact section of the course where I taught that. All right. I'm trying to find the exact section of the course. I think it's so I think is it should be module 2, right? It should be module 2. I think is either the second or third video inside module 2, right? It should be either the second or third. It should be the third video in module 2, right? It should be the third video in module 2. That's the video. So I want you to go back to that video at how to set up your payment settings, right, to be able to use any Master or Visa card to fund your account. Right. So I'm currently using my own Master and Visa cards. I'm using Coda Bank card. I'm using OPay card. I'm also using Cheaper Cash. Those are the 3 accounts that I'm currently using to fund my account. So you can actually use your Naira card to fund your account. Somebody is saying, what's your best recommendation for a high converting funnel? My website is having hosting issues. If your website is having hosting issues, my recommendation is go to another hosting. One of the best hostings that I recommend is Namecheap. Guys, I previously I usually don't recommend Namecheap to a lot of Nigerians because it's a bit more expensive than Nigerian hosting companies like Hugo Host. There are a couple of Nigerian hosting companies, right? So, I was basically recommending Nigerian hosting companies because it's cheaper. But guys, website is something that is going to serve you in the long run. A website is something you're going to be running ads to consistently for a long period of time, right? So it's better you just, if you want to spend the money and you know that you are done with it, right? So guys, I really, really recommend Namecheap. They are really one of the best. Their support is amazing, right? They don't stress me that much. Namecheap is really amazing, and I really recommend it to you guys. If you use Namecheap, you're hardly going to have issues with your website. All right. The only thing is that when you want to pay for anything for Namecheap, when maybe you want to pay for hosting, you want to pay for domain, you actually pay this amount in dollars, right? You actually pay this amount in dollars, and your Naira Mastercard will not work to pay money in dollars. So I would recommend you open a Cheaper Cash account and then you use a virtual dollar card, right? You can use a Cheaper Cash virtual dollar card to pay all your Namecheap fees, right? I really, really recommend Namecheap, right? So somebody's asking, how can I reduce my cost per lead? It's a very, very broad question. It's a very, very broad question, right? So for me to be able to correctly answer that, I might need to know what kind of campaign you are running, right? I might need to know what you're currently doing right now. Then from what you're currently doing, then I cannot recommend what you should do to reduce your cost per lead, right? Somebody is saying, is it safe to launch a new campaign on a ad account at 10K per day? Yes, it's all right. You can start doing ads at 10K per day, even from the first day you created an ad account. But what I would not advise is, I won't advise you setting up too many ads at once. I would not advise you setting up too many ads at once. Recently, one of my accounts got disabled because of that. I was just publishing a lot of ads, like a lot of ads. I set up almost like 10 different ad sets in one day, right? And the account got restricted. So you can start running ads at 10K per day, the first day that you created an account, but don't set up too many ads. Don't set up too many ads. Don't publish more than maybe 3 or 4 ad sets in one day. Right, just be taking everything gradually, you get. Then I'm seeing a question. What is the best recommendation for high converting funnel? Okay, I've answered this. What is supposed to be the first step to take in setting up a new Facebook account I bought specifically to run ads? All right. I don't know if you checked the Twitter post I made recently. Once you have a new account that you bought, right? As long as the account is not a new Facebook account that was recently created, this is an account that was maybe used by someone else and you bought it. All right. This is an account that was previously used by someone else and you bought it. If you are in that situation, you can start running ads from day one. No need to warm anything. You can start running ads from day one. I'm also seeing another question. How long should a new page start before I could use to run ads? You can start running ads with a new page from day one. I made mention of it in my recent Twitter post. All right, one of my recent Twitter threads. So you can go to my Twitter handle, right? You can go to my Twitter handle and you can go to my Twitter handle and okay, my Twitter handle is let me type my Twitter handle. All right, let me type my Twitter handle. All right, my Twitter handle is at Victory Biche. All right, so go through my Twitter handle. I drop a lot of, you know, right. So you can see my Twitter handle is showing on the screen right now. All right, you can go to my Twitter handle. I post a lot of useful threads about Facebook ads there. You can read through them and you're going to learn a lot. Right, my ads get rejected cause of image issues and they later let it run after a request for review. Does it affect on my ad account in the long run? No, it does not. For them to review your ad, right, and later approve it, it means that your ad is all right and it can run, so you shouldn't be worried about that. I'm running a campaign for a real estate course. All right, a real estate course. What can you do to you know this question is a is a question where I need a lot of details before I can actually help you out. That's why I'm recommending a Telegram session later this week. So later this week, we're going to have a Telegram session where I would basically, answer questions like this in detail. You basically tell me what you've done, you explain everything that you'll be doing, and I'll give some recommendations. All right. For the meantime, what can I use to build a funnel while waiting for my website setup? I have a target. Get another website and set up your landing page again. That's my advice. Get another website, set up your landing page again. That you can do that within a day, right? If you want to do it yourself, you can do that within hours. If you want to, pay somebody to do it within a day, they can also do that for you, right? So it's not really a big problem. My ad account was disabled, requested a review, but they refused to release it till now. It happens sometimes. Guys, I want to also recommend if you are requesting for a review, try and use the system that I talked about in the course. Right, try and use the system I talked about in the course to request for a review. All right, so this question is the question I'm answering now. My ad account was disabled. I requested for a review, but they really refused to refuse it. Try and use the template I gave in the course. If you check the bonus 2 section of my course, if you check the bonus 2 section of the course, there's a folder called How to Resolve Disabled Ad Account Issues. There's a complete folder, right, where I covered that. So that folder, just go through it. Go through that folder. You are going to see the template that I gave to get back restricted account, and you can use that template to actually get back your account. And it's not 100%, it doesn't work 100% of the time. So if it doesn't work for you, you just have to get another account and keep running your ads. My old account got disabled. Can I use same ad creative on the new account? Yes, you can, if the ad creative is not against Facebook ads policy, right? So if the ad creative is not against Facebook ads policy, then you can actually use it, right? If it's not against their policy, then you can actually make use of it, right? The next question: when I set up ad for website leads, it always perform poorly, but when I switch to instant form, the performance picks up a bit, right? You need to check your metrics. Basically, you basically need to check your metrics. It's from your metrics that you know what to do, right? It is from your metrics that you know what to do, right? So the thing is that there are some ads that I run that results don't start coming immediately. Result don't start coming immediately. It's not that maybe the first day I just set up the ads, result just start coming massively. Sometimes it comes immediately, sometimes it takes a lot of time before results start coming. But how you move an account from a point where you're not really getting much result to a point where you're getting massive result is by studying your metrics and then tweaking things, right? So if your website lead ad is performing poorly, what the metric you need to check is, okay, how many persons are coming to my website in the first place? All right. That's landing page views. Let me show you guys something. Um, let me show you guys something. So I'll share my screen, right away. Let me share my screen. Right. So I'm sharing my screen now. This is one of the campaigns that I'm currently running. Right. This is one of the campaigns I'm currently running. Right. So if you want to check more metrics in your Facebook ads, I hope you guys can see my screen. If you can see my screen, just type in the comment section that you can see my screen. Right. I really hope you guys can see my screen. Right. This is one of the campaigns that I'm currently running. Right. This is one of the campaigns I'm currently running. If I want to check more metrics in this campaign now, what I'll do is I'll click on these columns. I'll click on columns. I'll click on customize column. Let me do it again slowly so that you guys can follow me. This is the ads manager. I'll click on columns. I'll click on customize columns. Then I'll search for landing page views. Landing page views. I will select total landing page views. I'll select cost. I'll select cost. I'll select sometimes I might also want to select unique, right? I'll click on apply. So what I just did now is that I have told the Facebook Ads Manager that I want to see more metrics in this my campaign. I want to see more data about this my campaign because originally the Ads Manager will just be showing number of website leads, how many people have reached, impression, cost per lead, and all those ones, right? But then since I've selected landing page views and unique landing page views, right, it will show me more metrics in my campaign. So from this my metric, I can see that I got 177 persons come to my website today. All right. What was the cost per landing page view? It takes 43.45 naira to get one person to come to my website. Now, how do you use this metric to make decision? First of all, if you're running ads to a website, you want to check if you're running ads to a website, you want to check how many persons are coming to that website. So if the number of persons that are coming to the website is low, there are either two things responsible. Is either a lot of persons are not clicking on your ad, right? Or a lot of persons might be clicking on your ad, but your website is what? Your website is loading slowly, right? So if your website is loading slowly, your landing page view will be small because people don't like waiting for a long time for them to access your website. Once you click on an ad and it takes more than 3 to 5 seconds to actually load that, in fact the ideal number of seconds is 3 seconds. If it takes more than 3 seconds, or let's say up to 5 seconds or up to 7 seconds for your website to load, they might eventually just not even they might just cancel it and go back to what they were doing before. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that your website is very fast. Right. So you check your landing page views. How many landing page views are you getting? If you are getting a lot of landing page views, but only a few number of persons are signing up as leads. Let's do a calculation here. Right. Let's do a calculation. Right. So from the metric that we got, we discovered that we had 116 leads today and 177 persons came to the landing page. So if I do 116 leads divided by 177, this will give me 65 0.655. If I times it by 100, it will give me 65.5%. What does that mean? It means that 65.5% of people that come to my landing page, they sign up what as leads, right? And from my experience, if you have a percentage of around, let's say, 60 to 80%, that's a good range. But if you now check your landing page view, you are getting like 100 landing page view. You now check your number of leads, you are getting like maybe 20 leads out of 100 landing page view. What does that tell you? What does that tell you, guys? I want to I want to see your answers in the comment section. right? What does that tell you? If you get 100 landing page views, but only 20 of them sign up as leads, what does that tell you? I want to see your answers in the comment section. Right, I want to see your answers in the comment section. What do you think, is the most like likely problem there? All right, what do you think is the issue there? What do you think is the issue there? 20% conversion rate, that is poor, right? Yes, it's poor. It is poor. I know that is poor, right? But why is it poor? That's what I want to know. Why is it poor? What do you think could be the reason why it's poor? What do you think could be the reason why it's poor? What do you think could be the reason why it's poor? What could most likely be the reason why it is poor? Landing page load time. No, it cannot be landing page load time. Now, if you are getting a lot of landing page views, what does that tell you? It means that people are actually coming to your landing page. They are coming to your landing page. But if people are coming to your landing page and they are not signing up as leads, what does it mean? It means that probably your landing page is not well optimized. Probably your copy is not good enough, right? Because they are coming to your landing page, they are seeing your landing page, but they are not signing up as leads. So it could be that your landing page your copy is not good enough. Most cases, it will be that your copy is not good enough because they are coming to your landing page, they are seeing what is your landing page, but they are not convinced enough for them to click and sign up as leads. All right. So these are some metrics that you want to be checking if you are running ads to a website. You want to check how many persons are coming to your landing page. You want to now check, okay, from how many persons are coming to my landing page, how many are signing up as leads? If a lot of persons are coming to your landing page, but few are signed up as leads, then you might most likely want to improve on the copy of your landing page. It could also be that the design of your landing page is very poor. Some of you guys use a mobile phone to design your landing page. Why I don't have any issue with that, but most persons that use their mobile phone to design their landing page, they usually design a very poor landing page, a very ugly landing page, a very non-functional landing page, a very non-optimized landing page. There's some landing pages that if it's not well optimized. Where the text is supposed to be centered, it will not be centered. Where the button is supposed to be centered, it's not centered. Where the headline is supposed to be centered, it's not centered. Where the headline is supposed to be bold, it's not bold. Like your landing page is scattered. So people might land on your landing page, but they might not sign up. So there are two factors that may majorly be responsible if a lot of persons are coming to your landing page, but they are not signing up as leads, right? It could either be your copy or it could be that your landing page is not properly designed or optimized, right? So you want to check this factor. So once you check it, you know, exactly, it makes the page look scammy, right? True. That's also very, very true. All right. So these are some metrics you want to be checking. But if at all you check your cost per landing page view, if you see this campaign and the cost per landing page is around 43 naira. Now, it doesn't mean that your own must be as cheap as this. Your own can be 17 naira, it could be 18 naira, right? It doesn't mean, right? But if your cost per landing page view is not going to maybe 150 naira, 200 naira, what does it tell you? It tells you that many people are not coming to your landing page. Many people are not really coming to your what? To your landing page. And if many people are not coming to your landing page, it could be that your landing page is loading slowly. I said that before. I said that previously. It could be that your landing page is loading slowly, right? Or it could be that people are not interested in your ad itself, your main ad. They are not interested in your ad itself for them to even click to come to your landing page. People are not interested in your landing page enough for them to even click and what come to your landing page. There's also another factor, another metric that I check, right? I also check link clicks. Link clicks basically mean how many persons are clicking on your ad. Link clicks. I also check link clicks. And Cost per link click too. Sometimes I also check this. All right. If you go here, link clicks, discover that we have gotten 337 clicks on the ad, right? Cost per link click 22 naira. There's another metric I usually check. I go to columns, I click on customize column. There is click-through rates. Yes. I also check click-through rate. Click-through rate, CTR, link click-through rate. Yes. I check these two. Right. If your click-through rate is less than 1%, it means that people are not even interested in your ad that much. What does a 1% click-through rate mean? It means that out of 100 persons that see your ad, only like one will click, right? And the standard click-through rate is above 1%. So if you are getting less than 1% click-through rate, it means that people are not even really clicking on your ad. And if they are not clicking on your ad, how are they going to come to your landing page? If they're not coming to your landing page, how are they going to sign up as leads? So guys, some metrics like this are very important. Your landing page, your cost per landing page, your link clicks, your click-through rates, all these things, they are also metrics that I check. Right? And how do you make decisions from this metric? If people are not clicking on your ad, what does it mean? It means that you should improve on your ad itself. It's that you could improve on your target audience, or you could improve on the video and copy that you're using for your ad. If people are not clicking, but if a lot of people are clicking, but very few people are coming to your landing page, it means that you might want to improve on your landing page load time. You might want to make it faster, right? To make sure that your landing page is loading properly. Then if people are coming to your landing page, but very few people are not signing up as leads, it means that you might want to improve on the copy on your landing page, or you might want to improve on the design or optimization of your landing page, right? I know I'm a bit fast, but I hope you guys got what I'm trying to say, right? So basically, when you want to move an ad from a position of performing poorly to a position of performing very, very well, you need to understand your metrics. You need to check these metrics, right? You need to understand these metrics, and then you need to be able to use these metrics to make proper decisions, right? If this happens, I will do this. If that happens, I will do this. That's basically the difference between a complete newbie and an expert when it comes to running ads. Decision making. It's not number of hours you spent running an ad, right? I have a lot of amazing campaigns that I spent less than 1 hour per day, setting things for that campaign. There are some campaigns that I basically wake up, fund, and leave it till the next day, right? What differentiates you getting result and someone that is not getting result is not how many hours you spend, is decision making. Ability to look at metrics and say, okay, if this is happening, it means this is happening as a result of this, so I will do this. That's decision making. Understanding your metrics and being able to make decisions based on those metrics. All right. So, guys, I hope I've been able to pass some points about how to, either reduce your CPL, how to improve on your ad, how to improve the kind of results you get when you're using website leads. All right. So I think I've been able to, yeah. So I think I've answered this question. Another question I'm seeing here: are there free platforms to build landing page pending when I will buy a website? I think there are some free platforms. There's car.co. Car.co. The only issue I have with it is that you cannot install Facebook Pixel without you having the premium version. Right, that's the only issue I have with car.co. I think there's system.io. System.io is also good. System.io is really good, right? I think system.io is also free, right? System.io I think is free and is very good too. And you can install Facebook Pixel on it. That's the one I know. For a WordPress website, the only thing you need to buy is your hosting and domain. Once you buy your hosting and domain name, the other things that you are going to do is free. Elementor or Tribe Architect that you are using to build it, you don't really have to pay for them, right? You just need to design it yourself and then you're good, right? Should another question I'm saying, should I turn CBO on or should I set the ad at the asset level? For a start, our advice, except you really, really, really know what you are doing, I will not advise you even using CBO at all. Right? CBO are for those that really, really know what they are doing. I will not really advise you using CBO except you really, really know what you're doing. All right. Okay, cool. So I think I've answered most of the questions that I'm having here. One more question, I will end the session for today. I don't want to spend too much time because we are going to have another session like this where we are going to use Telegram instead, where you can basically share your voice notes. I will listen to what you're saying and provide answers to your question. All right. So one more question and then I'll end the session. So who's having the last question so that I can answer that and we'll end the session for today? Who is having the last question? Last question. Okay, so I don't think there's any more questions then. All right. So if there aren't any more questions, then we'll end the session for today till the next question and answer sessions that we have later this month. All right. And then I would see how I can assist you guys get better results. So guys, I'm really rooting for you. See, I know I'm not that much available, in the support group, right? I'm not always answering everybody's question there, right? I'm very, very busy, very, very busy, and I can't really be answering people's questions there. But the support group is for you guys to really help each other grow, connect with each other, provide answers to each other questions. All right. So that's the major reason for the support group. The support group is not for personal mentorship. You get, it's not really for personal mentorship, it's for you guys to assist each other grow. All right. Then I think with question and answer sessions like this, I will also be able to help you guys, all right, also get better results. I'm really rooting for you guys. I want to see you guys get massive results. I want to see you guys do really, really well, in the online space, running amazing ads that are doing really well. I'm rooting for you guys. So the last question I'm seeing here is how to target selling a money market digital product. How to target a make money online product. Okay, how do you target a make money online product? Right. How do I answer this question now? I don't like giving specific keywords, right? I don't like giving specific keywords because I don't want everybody to now start using one particular keyword, right? But then you want to look for keywords that your target audience will be interested in. If you are promoting, for example, there was a copywriting product I started promoting recently. What did I do? I find keywords for those that are already interested in writing, right? I found keywords for those that are interested in writing. People that maybe they were copywriters before, they were writers before, they have high passion for writing. I look for big writing magazines that people that are interested in writing or reading will be interested in. So these are keywords that I now use to target them, right? So the question is, when you're looking for keywords, just think of who your target audience is. What would they be interested in? For example, make money online, travel agency. I look for keywords that those that are interested in traveling will be interested in. Keywords, for example, an example of a keyword that I used was IELTS. People that are interested in traveling, they'll probably be thinking about, okay, how do I pass IELTS exam? Right. So these were keywords that I used to target them. Right. There were so many keywords. You could use travel agencies. Right. There are some big travel agencies. There's some big travel websites, right? So those websites you could use to target those people, right? So that's the same thing with make money online product, right? What will your target audience be interested in? Find keywords. What will they be spending their time on? What big website will they be spending their time on? What big entrepreneur will they be following online? So these are keywords you can now use to target them, right? So I hope I'll be able to help out a bit. Think of what your target audience will be spending their time on in the online space. Who are they following? What kind of website are they visiting? Use this information to target them and show your ads to them, and you're going to get amazing results. So guys, thank you guys once again for being in this session. All right, I hope you guys use the information I shared here to actually deliver massive results for your ad. Have a lovely day, right? And crush it this week with your ads, guys. So once again, thanks for being here. You can also check the replay. For those of you that came late, you can check the replay on my YouTube channel. If you just go to this channel, that's a Victory DM, all right, or DM. I think. Wait. Okay, yeah. If you go to my channel Victory DM, you'll be able to see the replay there, and you can watch it anytime, any day. All right, so guys, we are done for today. We are done for today.